Ever wondered about the real deal between Hollywood icons John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara? Hold on tight, because we've got the insider scoop. In this video, Maureen O'Hara's grandson spills the beans on the juicy rumors that have surrounded these legends for years. We're diving deep into their on-screen chemistry and finding out if it spilled over into real life. No drama, just the facts about their relationship, intertwined with glimpses into their fascinating lives and careers. Get ready for a no-nonsense exploration of the bond that kept tongues wagging in Hollywood. Don't miss out, hit play and uncover the untold story of John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. Early life. Born on August 17, 1920, Maureen Fitzsimons, later known as Maureen O'Hara, kicked off her journey on Beechwood Avenue in the Dublin suburb of Ranelagh. She proudly claimed to be born into an extraordinary and quirky family, led by her parents Charles and Marguerite, née Lilburn, Fitzsimons. Second in line among 6 siblings, O'Hara stood out as the lone red-headed child in the clan. Her father, a player in the clothing business, also invested in the Shamrock Rovers Football Club, a team that captured O'Hara's unwavering support from her early years. The roots of O'Hara's impressive singing prowess could be traced back to her mother, a former operatic contralto and a highly successful women's clothier. In her youth, her mother held the title of one of Ireland's most beautiful women. Men in the neighborhood didn't hesitate to step out of their homes just for a chance to catch a glimpse of her when she hit the streets. O'Hara's siblings included Peggy, the eldest, and the younger trio, Charles, Flory, and Margot, with Jimmy completing the lineup. Notably, Peggy took a different path, dedicating her life to a religious order and becoming a sister of charity. O'Hara's family background set the stage for her dynamic and colorful upbringing. Her father's involvement in the clothing industry and passion for the Shamrock Rovers Football Club undoubtedly left a lasting impact on young O'Hara. The family dynamic was enriched by her mother's enchanting singing voice, a trait inherited by O'Hara herself. As she grew up surrounded by her lively siblings, O'Hara developed a deep-rooted connection to both her Irish heritage and the sport she passionately supported. This spirited environment not only shaped her character, but also laid the foundation for her future endeavors in the entertainment industry. The Fitzsimons household was a melting pot of personalities, with O'Hara's red hair serving as a unique identifier among her siblings. The vibrant family life, coupled with the influence of her mother's captivating singing, contributed to the early formation of O'Hara's identity. From her earliest days in Ranelagh, O'Hara's life was already marked by a sense of individuality and a love for the Shamrock Rovers Football Club. Little did she know that these early experiences would shape the trajectory of her remarkable career, leading her to become an iconic figure in the world of entertainment. O'Hara's ascent to fame. At 17, O'Hara snagged her first major gig at the Abbey Theatre, but love came knocking in the form of actor-singer Harry Richmond. A dinner at the Gresham Hotel, Dublin, family in tow, and Richmond proposing a screen test at Elstree Studios. London-bound with her mother, O'Hara faced a screen test disaster, hating every moment. But Charles Laughton, spotting her expressive eyes despite the overdone look, saw potential. Approval granted, she clinched a 7-year deal with Mayflower Pictures. Family jaws dropped at her youth, but they agreed. O'Hara toured Ireland in joy before landing in London to kickstart her film career. The debut, Kicking the Moon Around, wasn't a crown jewel, just a favor for Richmond. Her first real credit was the low-budget musical My Irish Molly as Eileen O'Shea, where her natural beauty shone sans Hollywood glamour. The turning point came with Jamaica Inn, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. O'Hara, now Mary Yellen, was impressed, despite the film being Hitchcock's weaker work. Laughton, elated, cast her in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, launching her to Hollywood aboard RMS Queen Mary. O'Hara's agent pulled her weekly pay from $80 to $700, making her the face of RKO. Uncomfortable with premature fame, she played Esmeralda in a physically demanding shoot. The success of The Hunchback of Notre Dame was a feather in O'Hara's cap. But World War II happened, prompting Laughton to sell her contract to RKO. Feeling abandoned in a foreign land, she starred in John Farrow's A Bill of Divorcement, a remake with a mediocre script. Farrow's unwelcome advances and bullying soured the experience, but a punch to the jaw set things straight. Next up was Dance Girl Dance, where O'Hara danced into the world of ballerinas, intimidated by none other than Lucille Ball. Physically demanding, the film showcased O'Hara's resilience, and a lasting friendship with Ball blossomed. Life took unexpected turns, but O'Hara, from a turbulent screen test to Hollywood stardom, was carving her path. The journey was tough, but she embraced every role, proving her mettle as a talented actress with an instinct for timing and interpretation. Hollywood breakthrough. In 1941, Maureen O'Hara kicked off the year with They Met in Argentina, RKO's attempt to rival Down Argentine Way. She bluntly labeled it a disaster-awful script, lousy director, ludicrous plot, forgettable tunes. Frustration mounted as she grappled with the trajectory of her career. Ida Zeitlin depicted her reaching a breaking point, ready to ditch it all and confront the stone wall of indifference, aching to howl like a wolf cub. Yet, amidst this turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerged. Begging her agent for any role, even a tiny one, she secured a spot in John Ford's upcoming masterpiece, How Green Was My Valley, at 20th Century Fox. The film delved into the lives of a hard-working Welsh mining family in the 19th century. It marked the beginning of a 20-year artistic alliance between O'Hara and Ford, who affectionately dubbed her Rosebud. Their friendship, though turbulent, endured, with her becoming a frequent visitor in Ford's social circles and aboard his yacht Aranor. Her breakthrough role as Angharad, obtained without a full-screen test, surpassed heavyweights like Katharine Hepburn and Gene Tierney. This breakthrough came at the cost of a tweaked contract with RKO, allowing Fox to feature O'Hara in one film annually. Ford's directorial prowess and O'Hara's improvisational skills culminated in a film lauded by critics, earning 10 Academy Award nominations and 3 wins, including Best Picture. Yet Ford's unpredictability, exemplified by an unexplained punch to O'Hara's jaw, added an unexpected twist to their collaboration. The intended Rhonda Valley shoot shifted to the San Fernando Valley due to World War II, requiring a $1.25 million set and 6 months of construction. Despite the challenges, she flourished under Ford's direction, forming a lasting friendship with co-star Anna Lee. As the United States entered World War II in 1941, Hollywood faced a talent drain, leaving O'Hara in search of worthy co-stars. She gravitated towards adventure films to maintain her Hollywood profile. A planned role opposite Tyrone Power in Son of Fury, the story of Benjamin Blake, was derailed by her hospitalization for appendix and ovarian cyst removal. Producer Zanuck's dismissive remarks fueled O'Hara's determination. Her Technicolor debut in To the Shores of Tripoli, alongside John Payne, marked a commercial success, yet O'Hara questioned the quality of director Bruce Humberstone's work. The war-themed picture was followed by the unconventional role of a timid socialite turned army cook in 10 Gentlemen from West Point, where on-set issues with George Montgomery added to her displeasure. O'Hara's swashbuckling turn in The Black Swan with Tyrone Power showcased the epitome of a pirate adventure. Despite critical acclaim, the New York Times criticized her character's depth, reducing her to being brunette and beautiful. Love blossomed with Henry Fonda in Immortal Sergeant, capturing a poignant moment as Fonda prepared for war. Her versatility shone in Jean Renoir's This Land Is Mine, where she portrayed a European schoolteacher alongside George Sanders and Charles Laughton. Her emotive performance contrasted with Malone's critique of Renoir's excesses. The significance of 2 pivotal films, The Fallen Sparrow and This Land Is Mine, elevated O'Hara's standing in the industry, steering her away from the confines of adventure melodramas. Queen of Technicolor, Ireland, a small nation, has undeniably left an indelible mark on the big screen. In the 1930s, Maureen O'Sullivan, hailing from County Roscommon, swung into action as Jane in the beloved Tarzan series. Meanwhile, Barry Fitzgerald, born in County Dublin, embarked on a character acting journey that earned him a coveted Best Supporting Actor Oscar. Fast forward, and names like Richard Harris, Liam Neeson, and Pierce Brosnan etched themselves into cinematic history. The Irish Times celebrated these luminaries, listing an impressive 50 names in its 2020 ranking of the greatest Irish film actors. At the pinnacle stood Dublin's own Maureen O'Hara, crowned the Queen of Technicolor during Hollywood's golden age. Born Maureen Fitzsimons in 1920, she grew up in the affluent Dublin suburb of Ranelagh. Despite 1920s Ireland's economic and social disparities, young Maureen lived a charmed life. Her father, a businessman and Shamrock Rovers football club owner, and her operatic contralto mother shielded her from material hardships. Described as a strong-willed, assertive tomboy, Maureen's passion for acting ignited at 10. The Abbey Theatre in Dublin welcomed her in her teens, setting the stage for a remarkable career. The professional moniker O'Hara was bestowed upon her in 1939, a nod to her appearance in the British film Jamaica Inn, thanks to actor Charles Laughton's recognition of her potential. The early 40s proved golden for O'Hara. How Green Was My Valley, set in Wales but filmed in California, clinched several Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. Her Technicolor debut in To the Shores of Tripoli showcased a mesmerizing blend of vibrant hues, earning her the title Queen of Technicolor. Over a career spanning more than 50 films, O'Hara shone in perennial favorites like Miracle on 34th Street and The Quiet Man. The latter, filmed in the scenic west of Ireland, defied studio expectations, becoming a major financial triumph in 1952. Dubbed Ireland's greatest film actor, her beauty, enduring screen presence, formidable personality, and lengthy career firmly established her as a bona fide film star. Despite the moniker Queen of Technicolor, she harbored reservations about its impact on her career, perceiving it as a hindrance to being recognized as a talented actress. O'Hara's diverse filmography includes Buffalo Bill, The Spanish Main, and a poignant role in Miracle on 34th Street. Her performances in films like The Foxes of Harrow and Sitting Pretty showcased her versatility, while personal challenges led to her turning down roles like The Paleface. As she navigated the highs and lows of Hollywood, O'Hara's enduring legacy lies not just in her striking red hair and flawless complexion, but in her ability to captivate audiences across genres. From swashbuckling adventures to heartwarming Christmas classics, Maureen O'Hara remains an icon of Irish cinema. Now let's see today's subscribers' pick. This picture shows Maureen O'Hara's grandson. In June of 1979, Maureen O'Hara received word that her great friend and frequent co-star John Wayne had died at age 72. Duke, better known as John Wayne, and Maureen starred in 5 films together and enjoyed one of Hollywood's warmest and most enduring relationships. Their spirited on-screen chemistry often led to speculation that they were lovers in real life, too. Although the pair always laughed it off, Maureen's grandson confirms the rumors, shedding light on a brief, real-life romance. "I know they did at one point, but she was way too strong for him," says Fitzsimons. "They would never have been a good couple." Maureen O'Hara's world shattered in June 1979 when she received the heartbreaking news of John Wayne's passing at the age of 72. Connor Beau Fitzsimons, her grandson, vividly recalls the moment. "That's the only time I'd ever seen my grandmother cry. She didn't really cry when her husband died, but when Duke died, she cried." Their on-screen chemistry fueled rumors of a real-life romance, and Maureen O'Hara's grandson confirms the John Wayne rumors, revealing a brief romantic interlude between the two icons. "I know they did at one point, but she was way too strong for him. They would never have been a good couple." Amid Hollywood's glitz and glamour, the genuine connection between Maureen O'Hara and John Wayne stood out. Their laughter echoed on movie sets, and their camaraderie was the stuff of Tinseltown legend. What do you think fueled the enduring bond between these silver screen legends? Let us know in the comments section below. John Wayne. John Wayne, the iconic Western legend, wasn't just riding into the sunset on the silver screen. He was also navigating the rough terrain of love, with 3 marriages and a trail of affairs that could rival any Hollywood drama. John Wayne, the life and legend, Wayne's romantic escapades were as legendary as his cowboy persona. Iman spills the beans on Wayne's 3-year fling with Marlene Dietrich, a sizzling affair that added spice to the actor's love life. However, it was Wayne's enduring connection with his quiet man co-star Maureen O'Hara that really stirred the dust. Despite O'Hara's public denial of any romance, a close confidant of Wayne revealed to Eamon that they had a long affair, stretching through Wayne's marriage to his third wife, Pilar Pallet. Their rendezvous, concealed beneath the vast expanse of Wayne's Arizona ranch, became the stuff of Hollywood gossip. John Wayne, born Marion Duke Morrison, didn't exactly excel in the fidelity department. Even during his first marriage to Josephine Sands, a strict Catholic, Wayne managed to steer off the path of marital devotion. Affairs with Marlene Dietrich and Esperanza Chata Bauer, the daughter of a Mexican brothel keeper, prompted Sands to seek divine intervention. An Irish priest was summoned to counsel the wayward Wayne, but the intervention only hastened the demise of his first marriage, leaving the couple with 4 children and a fractured union. Undeterred by the wreckage of his first marriage, Wayne jumped into a tumultuous relationship with Chata, marked by her temper and heavy drinking. The final straw came when Wayne discovered Chata's dalliance with Nicky Hilton, leading to a divorce filing. Wayne, however, wasn't one to shy away from matrimonial adventures, and soon found himself scouting filming locations in Peru, where he encountered the enchanting Pilar Pallet. Their love story unfolded amidst controversy, with Pallet pregnant while Wayne was still entangled in his marriage to Chata. Fearing scandal, Pallet opted for an abortion, and the couple faced further challenges as Pallet battled depression and addiction. The duo managed to weather the storm for 19 years, raising 3 children together before the inevitable separation. Wayne, the consummate workaholic, found solace in the arms of his former secretary, Pat Stacey, extending his romantic journey beyond the confines of matrimony. Despite Wayne's attempts at family life, fidelity proved to be a slippery slope. His connection with Maureen O'Hara, as revealed by Robert Mitchum's son Christopher, was a testament to Wayne's genuine emotions. Christopher Mitchum asserted that Wayne was truly in love with that woman. The reason they never walked down the aisle? According to Mitchum, it boiled down to O'Hara's strength and resilience, qualities that defied Wayne's penchant for control. In the end, John Wayne's love life may not have followed a script, but it certainly played out like a classic Western unpredictable, full of twists and turns, and leaving an indelible mark on the Hollywood landscape. Love life. Maureen O'Hara, the fiery Irish actress, navigated a love life as dramatic as her on-screen performances, marked by secrecy, heartbreak, and resilience. At 19, she covertly married Englishman George H. Brown, a film producer from the set of Jamaica Inn. The grand ceremony planned for October never materialized, leading to an annulment in 1941 as O'Hara pursued her Hollywood dreams. In 1941, Hollywood offered another chance at love when O'Hara married American film director William Houston Price. The honeymoon marked the end of her virginity, but immediate regret set in. Their union brought forth a daughter, Bronwyn Bridget Price, in 1944. However, Price's battle with alcoholism strained the marriage, culminating in a divorce in 1951. Despite O'Hara's public denial of extramarital affairs, her collaborator Anthony Quinn revealed a different story in his autobiography. He claimed to have fallen in love with O'Hara during Sinbad the Sailor, describing her as dazzling. Quinn hinted at an affair that eventually wore thin. From 1953 to 1967, she found solace in a relationship with Enrique Parra, a Mexican politician and banker. Their connection, forged during a trip to Mexico in 1951, rescued O'Hara from an abusive marriage. The relationship deepened, leading O'Hara to learn Spanish and embrace Mexican culture. Despite John Ford's disapproval, O'Hara hired a detective to verify Parra's honesty, dispelling doubts about their relationship. Legal battles marred O'Hara's love life. In 1955, Price filed a case against her seeking custody of Bronwyn and accusing her of immorality for dating Parra. O'Hara countered with a lawsuit, charging Price with contempt of court. The public spectacle highlighted the challenges O'Hara faced in her personal life. In 1968, O'Hara married for the 3rd time, tying the knot with Charles F. Blair, Jr., an aviation pioneer. Blair's tragic death in a 1978 plane crash left O'Hara at the helm of his airline, making her the first female president of a scheduled airline in the United States. Her resilience extended beyond personal challenges. In 1978, she faced uterine cancer, paralleling her concern for John Wayne's health. After Wayne's death in 1979, O'Hara battled depression. In 1976, Blair had given her a travel magazine, The Virgin Islander, sparking her interest in publishing. She sold it in 1980 to USA Today, redirecting her focus to family. In 1989, a hurricane destroyed O'Hara's home in St. Croix, and while inquiring about rebuilding costs in New York, she suffered 6 successive heart attacks. A move to Glengariff on the southwest coast of Ireland became permanent after a stroke in 2005. Concerns for O'Hara's well-being arose in 2012 due to short-term memory loss. She moved to the United States, residing with her grandson in Idaho. Battling type 2 diabetes and short-term memory loss, O'Hara faced the challenges of aging with grace. In 2013, O'Hara made a poignant public appearance at the John Wayne birthday celebration in Iowa, marking the groundbreaking for the John Wayne Birthplace Museum. Iowa Governor Terry Branstad declared May 25, 2013 as Maureen O'Hara Day. A staunch conservative Republican, O'Hara's political inclinations aligned with several Republican presidential candidates. Tennyson's timeless words, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all," resonate through the captivating saga of Maureen O'Hara, a Hollywood icon whose love life mirrored the intensity of her on-screen presence, leaving an enduring legacy in the hearts of her fans and admirers. Maureen O'Hara's grandson, legendary actress Maureen O'Hara's grandson, Connor Beau Fitzsimons, has unveiled a poignant revelation about one of her deepest fears, the haunting possibility of fading from the collective memory of her fellow Irishmen. Born in the heart of Dublin's Ranelagh, Maureen catapulted herself into Hollywood stardom with her iconic role in 1939, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, marking the beginning of a stellar career. After gracing the silver screen for decades, she bid farewell to Glengariff, West Cork in 2013, settling in Idaho to be closer to her children. A devoted Shamrock Rovers enthusiast, Maureen O'Hara drew her final breath in 2015, peacefully passing away in her sleep at the age of 95. The fear of being forgotten, especially by her Irish compatriots, loomed large in her heart. In a heartening vow, Connor pledged to his grandmother that he would be the torchbearer of her legacy in Ireland. In a candid interview featured in the TG4 documentary Banrion Hollywood, Connor disclosed, "I made a promise to my grandmother. Her fear was that she was going to be forgotten by the Irish people." Hollywood's recognition wasn't the priority. It was the enduring remembrance by the Irish folks that held paramount importance to Maureen. Connor's commitment takes tangible form with the upcoming opening of a museum in Foyne, slated for the following year. This museum will house Maureen's accolades, awards, and personal artifacts, a tangible tribute to a cinematic legend. "That was a promise I made to her, and I will spend the rest of my life doing what I have to keep her name alive in Ireland," vowed Connor. The day Maureen O'Hara departed this world marked an emotional reckoning for Connor. Reflecting on that difficult day, he shared, "It was a sad day. It was a hard day because it was the end of an era for my life, and for all her fans that a woman of such strength had passed. Maureen wasn't just a grandmother to Connor, she was his superhero." Recalling his summers at her Glengariff abode, Connor fondly reminisces about the little boy in him reveling in her swashbuckling movies. Whether sliding down the mast of a pirate ship or engaging in sword fights, Maureen O'Hara, in Connor's eyes, was his personal badass superhero. Glengariff held a special place in Maureen's heart, primarily because she wasn't treated as a celebrity by the locals. Connor noted, "My grandmother liked Glengariff so much and treated it as her home because the locals treated her like a normal person and not a celebrity." In 2020, the centenary of her birth, a new documentary, Banrion Hollywood, casts a retrospective glance over the life and career of this extraordinary Irish woman. A luminary who graced the screen alongside John Wayne, Alec Guinness, and Henry Fonda, Maureen earned the moniker Queen of Technicolor at the height of her fame. Maureen O'Hara's grandson confirms the John Wayne rumors, a testament to the enduring camaraderie and respect between two Hollywood icons. The Quiet Man, an Academy Award-winning film where she played Mary-Kate Danaher, stands as a testament to her enduring legacy. Patrick Wayne, son of John Wayne and co-star in the film, attested to the profound respect his father held for Maureen. They shared not only a cinematic camaraderie but a deep bond rooted in shared beliefs and unwavering professionalism. Maureen O'Hara was more than an actress. She was a trailblazer who defied conventions and left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. As Connor aptly put it, she was like having your own superhero as a grandmother. And through his unwavering commitment, her legacy continues to shine brightly in the hearts of the Irish people. Legacy. Maureen O'Hara, hailed as Ireland's first Hollywood superstar by Malone, didn't just act. She carved a path for future actresses to find their voice. With her distinct mahogany hair, spirited demeanor, and razor-sharp delivery, O'Hara became a character prototype synonymous with her Irish roots. However, she remained loved for her naturalness, eschewing any diva quality. Rejecting the method of acting as a Tommy rot, O'Hara believed in the essence of pure performance, emphasizing the importance of work ethic and punctuality. Unyielding in her commitment, she insisted on performing her own stunts, earning her colleagues' jests that she deserved a Purple Heart for her on-set injuries. During the 1950s, Rhonda Fleming emerged as O'Hara's Western and action film counterpart. Despite John Ford privately praising O'Hara as the finest actress in Hollywood, public acknowledgement from him was rare. In an interview with Bertrand Tavernier, Ford even claimed to detest her. Critics debated her range, acknowledging her struggles in comedic roles but praising her ability to take charge and exhibit courage in challenging situations. O'Hara, proud of her versatility, asserted, "I played every kind of role." However, critics questioned her comedic prowess, with some suggesting that it took a director like John Ford to extract her best performances. The long-term association with Ford, according to Irish critic Philip Malloy, may have hindered her career due to the director's broad, sentimental, and cliched portrayals of Irish characters. Transitioning to more mature roles in the 1960s, O'Hara continued to assert her presence in Hollywood. Known for her assertiveness, John Wayne dubbed her the greatest guy I ever met. She shared a no-nonsense attitude with Wayne, a trait that garnered respect from film executives. A teetotaler and non-smoker, O'Hara rejected the Hollywood party scene and maintained moderation in her personal grooming. Her prudish reputation in Hollywood surprised many, with Malone noting that her views on intimacy bordered on puritanical. O'Hara attributed her strict upbringing to her refusal to pose for scantily clad photographs, emphasizing her commitment to maintaining a respectable image. In Hollywood, where scandalous behavior often overshadowed talent, O'Hara stood out for her refusal to conform. She expressed frustration over not landing edgier roles, believing that producers overlooked her acting prowess due to her looks. O'Hara lamented the industry's bias toward glamorous appearances, feeling she missed out on roles in classic black-and-white films that showcased her talent in Technicolor productions. Despite the pressures of Hollywood and the casting couch culture, O'Hara remained unwavering. In her own words, she declared, "I wouldn't throw myself on the casting couch. That wasn't me." Her reluctance to compromise her principles might have cost her roles, but it solidified her legacy as a Hollywood icon who stood firm in her convictions and refused to be just another pretty face. Awards and tributes. O'Hara's stellar achievements form a constellation in the entertainment cosmos. Rewind to 1957, and the iconic actress graced the screens of This Is Your Life, etching her name in the annals of television history. A true trailblazer, O'Hara clinched the inaugural American Ireland Fund Lifetime Achievement Award in 1982, proving she was ahead of the curve. Fast forward to 1988, and the National University of Ireland, Galway, bestowed an honorary degree upon O'Hara, recognizing her exceptional contributions. A mere glimpse at her accolades reveals the Heritage Award from the Ireland American Fund in 1991, underscoring her enduring impact. Not one to rest on laurels, O'Hara clinched the Career Achievement Award from the American Cinema Foundation in 1985. Breaking barriers yet again, she became the inaugural female recipient of the John F. Kennedy Memorial Award for Outstanding American of Irish Descent for service to God and country. Hollywood itself paid tribute with a star on the Walk of Fame at 7004 Hollywood BLVD. In 1993, the Western Performers Hall of Fame welcomed O'Hara, cementing her legacy in the heartland. The Golden Boot Award followed, an undeniable testament to her indomitable spirit in the cinematic arena. March 1999 saw O'Hara leading the charge as Grand Marshal of the St. Patrick's Day Parade in the Big Apple. A living legend, she clinched a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Irish Film and Television Academy in 2004, bringing it back to her roots in Dublin. "'Tis Herself," her autobiography co-authored with Johnny Nicoletti, hit the shelves, offering a first-hand account of her extraordinary journey. Venturing beyond acting, O'Hara wrote the foreword for At Home in Ireland, showcasing her multifaceted talents. 2007 marked her tribute to the late Anna Lee, her film co-star, with a poignant foreword in Lee's biography. Irish America crowned her Irish American of the Year in 2005, a title celebrated at the Plaza Hotel in a glittering event. The Flying Boats Museum in Foyne, County Limerick, witnessed her patronage during its grand reopening in 2006, emphasizing her commitment to preserving history. O'Hara's generosity reached new heights when she donated her late husband's seaplane, the Excambian, to the New England Air Museum. In 2011, the Irish America Hall of Fame inducted O'Hara, and the Universal Film and Festival Organization elected her as president, a role she embraced with gusto. Her ancestral home in Kells County, Meath, Ireland, paid tribute in 2012 by granting her the freedom of the town, accompanied by an unveiling of a sculpture in her honor. The pinnacle arrived in 2014 when the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences conferred the honorary Oscar upon O'Hara. A defining moment in her illustrious career, she joined an exclusive club as only the second actress to receive this prestigious accolade without prior competitive Oscar nominations. Her journey is not just a tale of success, but an enduring legacy that continues to inspire generations. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.